Hello, hi, namaste, welcome back to my channel. This is Vruushali, your psychic medium, spiritual healer, and a writer. Today, we are going to talk about Saturn and Rahu, that is the north node of the moon's conjunction based on astrology. Even if you're trying to understand this concept, based on Western astrology, you must still watch this video till the end. You may resonate to a lot of information that I'm be sharing during this video. Before we begin, it's a small request that please do not put in any negative comments, because I'm just trying to help you guys with some information and the knowledge that I have gained over the number of years of experience that I have been, helping people on daily basis by reading their charts and guiding them in their life. Okay, so let's quickly get into this video. And yeah, one more thing before I really move ahead, I really want to thank to each and every new subscriber over the couple of days. Even though videos have not been getting uploaded regularly, I really thank everyone for being around, for sticking around, and for joining this channel and becoming a family member. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence here, and please do share this video with your friends and family so that even they can be getting help from the information that I'm sharing now. So Saturn. So we all understand, at least the astrology lovers understand what is Saturn. Saturn is a planet, it's a taskmaster, it's a spiritual master. It gives you a lot of lessons in life, lots of hardships, lots of tasks that you have to complete. You have to serve your karma. You cannot run away, right? Karma knows its address. So anything that you are supposed to learn during this lifetime, whatever you are supposed to do, it will make you do. You cannot run away. You cannot say no. Okay, Saturn's energy is very slow. Sometimes, you don't get any results, like there's complete denial. Sometimes you get it but late. So it might give you a lot of frustration. It might you make angry. You will feel that, there's no difference in your life. Like there's like zero change. There is no progress happening. All that might, come up when you're dealing with this energy, because Saturn really brings things very slow. So watch out where is the position of Saturn in your chart. Okay, now conjunction means when these two planets like Rahu and Saturn, when or any two planets, when they come together, we need to name it as conjunction. So in this case we are talking about specifically Saturn and Rahu. Okay, so Saturn, like I mentioned to you, it's a slow energy, it's a stagnant energy, it is responsible for delays. It will sometimes not give you any result. Okay, or you may be like, putting a lot of effort, a lot of hardship, lots and lots of work, but it's not giving you any sort of results, and that is the reason you will get frustrated. And it will also give you uh, sometimes temperament issues. Sometimes you might feel like doing wrong things just to get the results. Okay, so that may be a possibility. So watch out on that. Now let's see what is Rahu. Rahu is, everybody almost knows about what Rahu is, but I'm still going to sum it up a bit. Rahu is obsession. Rahu is the main karaka for uncertainty, instability in your life. Like, your mind is always overthinking. You are always over calculating. You may have OCD. You may have anxiety, fear, depression. You may get illusional about things. And then you may also fall prey to self-created delusions. Okay, Rahu is like, a rule breaker, like, a rule breaker. You will like to do something different from the society, what others are not even thinking about. Like your level of thinking is very different, very high. It's very unique, and people are not going to appreciate because they don't understand that energy, right? So you bring something fresh to the table, you bring something very new and unique to the table. You are eccentric. Okay, now this is good if your Rahu is operating in the right way. Now if this Rahu energy is not operating in the right way, or if it is not placed well, then you might do everything opposite to this. Okay, and we are also going to talk about the positions of these two conjunctions, like what it will be if it is placed in the 6th house, 8th house, or 12th house. Okay, so overall, in a nutshell, what is Rahu? You understood, like, this will make you run behind things with full obsession. Like you will really not know whether to whether what you're running behind is actually true also or not, because what you are saying, it may not be necessary what the world is seeing. Okay, so you need to be very careful. Like you need to see behind the shadow. You need to have a very clear vision. Okay, it is very foggy, so you have to be very very sure about what you're seeing and what it is. There's a huge gap. Okay, so that is Rahu. Now this will also make you tend to think a lot of negative things, overthinking, because things are not happening the way you want. Yeah, so that is also there. It will create a lot of confusions, and also bring you a lot of repetitive patterns, like I mentioned. Now let's see, when these two energies come together, what happens. So Saturn is already delaying things, it's making you frustrated. Okay, and now I'm trying to tell you, when these two energies are working against the flow of your thought process, then what will be the result? And if when it is working in your favor, then what will be the result? Okay, so when the energy is not working in your favor, you will do most of the things without any direction. Like, you really don't know what you're trying to pursue, because whatever you're trying to pursue does not exist. Okay, it will be pinching very hard, but I'm a very straightforward reader and a very blunt reader. So be open to listen to the feedback, because this is what I have seen in many people's chart, that what they are trying to run behind, what they are trying to achieve, it actually does not exist. Okay, and that is the reason you are going around and round. You are working day and night for that thing, and when you come very close to that thing, like now you feel you're going to achieve that, right? It disappears in some black hole. It disappears very badly, that you don't know where it has gone, and then you like really wonder, was I even running behind something which was practical, which was real? And that's when your eyes open. So this starts happening as soon as you come into teenage, once you are working or you're in your jobs or in your businesses. So you will start seeing these things, okay, like things are not really happening the way you had thought that it will happen. The calculations are going wrong. So for example, you have bought a property, or you have got married to the love of your life, or you got into the dream job that you thought that this was something that you want to do throughout your life. All of that thing will start falling into pieces. It will start getting broken. Okay, it will break. Why is this happening? Because first, you did not analyze what is Saturn trying to teach you in this life. That is first thing. Second thing is Rahu. What is it trying to teach you in this life? Now, the combination of this conjunction, which house, which degrees, which nakshatras, okay, that is also very important. Okay, like, you need to know their placement thoroughly, the zodiacs. Now, even if Saturn and Rahu are directly not together in like one house, for example, Saturn Rahu, if it's in the first house, so you clearly can see in the chart, okay, Saturn and Rahu is there together. But if Saturn is, let's say for example, it's Aries, okay, Aries, suppose Saturn is at 26 or 27 degrees, and if Rahu is there in the next house, which is in Taurus, at maybe 10 degrees or 12 degrees, so don't think that you are not getting this result. Okay, it will still show in certain aspects of your life. It's not going to disappear. So don't think you got saved, because the pending karma, the pending lessons which you need to learn will come. Okay, so get your chart read by an expert astrologer who will help you through this. And many people, who are many astrologers who are learned with lot of experience and lots of who have a very strong understanding, they'll help you properly. But the newbies who just learn astrology 6 months, left, right, center, here and there, read some books, they are not going to help you. So please don't fall prey to that. And most importantly, don't do self-analysis, because in this conjunction you don't have the capacity to understand thoroughly this energy. Take it or leave it, but it is very important. Okay, so this is one point that I wanted to share. Second is, like, if this conjunction is there in the 6th house, 8th house, 12th house. Okay, so 6th house, you will see lots of issues in your daily life. 8th house, you will see issues either to your life or your spouse or your property. 12th house, you will see foreign related matters and also issues related to your spiritual growth. Okay, now 6, 8, 12, out of these, the most difficult one will be 6 and 8. 12 is still manageable, because I've seen many people, they are blessed that they are living abroad, they are with their parents, or they are settled abroad because things have been planned by generations. So it's not too difficult, it's still okay. But 6 is like your daily life, your daily routine gets highly disturbed. Okay, and 8 is obviously you need to be more careful. Okay, so what will this energy bring in? Now coming to the main points. See, this energy will make you confused about what you really need to do in life. So you are working in the opposite direction, like I told you. So first find out where is Saturn, where is Rahu, see what is Rahu trying to tell you from the chart, see what Saturn is trying to tell you from the chart, what Saturn wants you to achieve, what Rahu wants you to achieve. And there you need to accept it, whatever that is. Okay, whatever that is, maybe it's a job, it's your career, it's your your child, your wife, your parent, anybody, whatever you're dealing with. Okay, first is full acceptance that okay, this is what it is, this is what I need to deal with, this is what it exists in my life. Okay, and I need to find solutions to tackle this. The solutions again should be sattvic, clear, and pure intentional. It should not be involving any bad tantra, like negative spell work or anything that will harm others for your benefit, like black magic or something. If you go to any baba and all that thing, and then you are going to spoil your karma even more. Okay, do not curse anybody, do not say bad things, ill things. You will be dealing with lot of negative vibrations, low vibrations, because this energy is stuck somewhere in your aura. So the only way to get out of this is you do lots of prayers, you have a very high discipline, you do meditations, you get associated with spiritual people, you try to connect with spiritual gurus, you try to read spiritual books, try to get spiritual. Whether it is Shani Ketu, Saturn Ketu, or Saturn Rahu, or any other tough conjunction, each one of us have to come to the path of spirituality at the end of the day, at certain timeline in your life, whether this life or certain life. You have to come, otherwise you will not know what is light, you will not know what is God, you will not connect with God, you will not connect with your inner consciousness, you will not know what is right, wrong, you will not be able to handle yourself. Okay, so this is the main thing. You will be, like I said, easily exposed to bad energies, so highly discipline is very important. You will create financial losses for yourself by trusting wrong people, because wrong people will try to gain your trust and deceive you. So cheating is there. Okay, things will also suddenly disappear from your life. So I have already covered this point, like I've told you, that you cannot count on things because maybe what you're counting on does not exist. So be very careful about cheaters, fraudsters, wrong people, wrong company, people who will bring you losses, people will give you fake assurances, people will put you into a lot of criticism, they'll judge you a lot, or sometimes you have learned this pattern throughout seeing all the situations in your life, so you tend to become like that. So try not to become like that. Work hard, start praying a lot on daily basis, especially on Saturdays. Observe on a new moon day or Amavasya. If it falls on a Saturday, then make sure that you stay sattvic. Please refrain from alcohol, non-veg, cigarette smoking, and any bad activity that will lower your vibration. Okay, even cut off contact from the people who may be indulging into these activities. If an eclipse is falling on a Saturday, then be extremely careful, whether it is lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, partial, full, total, doesn't matter, but the eclipse energy will cause you more disturbance. Okay, again, if you're born with this conjunction on a Saturday, be devil careful. Okay, become sattvic, like I mentioned. Please understand, this conjunction will be favorable only to those people who know their duty, who know their karma very well, who know where they have to put in their effort. Like for example, the first things, they will be working in the right industry or right sector, their jobs, careers, whatever they are doing. Okay, they will be doing in the right sector. It will either happen automatically or they will be guided through some very powerful person in their life. It could be a parent or a spiritual guru. They will be guided well. Okay, Second thing is they know how to control their emotions, because we tend to take wrong decision based on our mixed up emotions. Okay, so if your emotions are well channeled, okay, controlled well, then this energy will help you, because you will not be very obsessed about that thing. So for example, suppose you want to buy a mobile, any good mobile that you are aspiring toward very badly, very badly, okay, and you are obsessed about it. So it's something might go wrong, okay. So it's okay, try to control your emotion, breathe, do breathing exercises, try to control your emotions and go, like things are not going to go wrong. But if you go with that force of anxiety, fear and confusion, blah blah blah, then you're going to get the bad result. Okay, so similarly, I would recommend to everybody who has this kind of conjunction, please calm down. Don't become pessimistic, don't become suicidal, don't have too bad thoughts. Life may be bad, I understand. You may feel that it's very bad that life is not supporting. You may be feeling like, what kind of life is this? But please, like I said, get your chart checked with a very good astrologer, with a very good expert. See what karma you have in this life, which is written for you. That is the main clue hidden over there. Saturn will show you that. Second thing is, Rahu is reminding you that you need to learn that lesson and then let go. So for example, if something is recurrently not working in your life, so you need to stop, you need to accept that point, that this is not working for me, I need to let go. A very small example, suppose you are aspiring for a abroad job, you are trying, you maybe tried and you reached and you went and something happened and you had to come back, you had faced a major loss, or you lost a job there, something happened and you came back and again you are trying, again trying. So check it out, whether it was really written for you to go and work abroad. Are you really destined to go and do that? Don't force, just go with the flow. Okay, so understand this Saturn energy, and then your Rahu will automatically settle. Otherwise you are just going to feel very difficult, very heavy, sluggish. You will see that you don't have any getting the results as you wanted or as you had expected. Okay, so the good part is that if the Saturn is blessed here and getting you a lot of good work, then you will get a lot of good work, and the work will automatically come to you, because then the obsession will flow from the opposite direction. Like people will come to you for that work, or whatever thing, that the quality that you have offered to the world, your gifts, or your expertise, your talents, everything. Okay, maybe your financial knowledge, just see where you're good, see where it is lying, and be careful about the 6th and 8th house position, like I mentioned. So this is what was a small analysis from our side, and I hope you have found some help by watching this video. If you like this video, please hit like and share it with your friends and family, and do subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for being here. See you in the next video. Bye bye.